Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to show you this look that I'm using with these 3XL Coffin No C curve nail tips. I will link who I got them from below. But yes, so I'm going in with my file to show you like how I get my stiletto look. And I'm also going to show you how I clip my nail tips in order to get the stiletto look. I saw this look on Instagram and I decided that I wanted to do it. My last video that I posted, some of the clips did not upload, so I just wanted to make sure that this time I get as much as possible without like showing too much so that it's not too long. So I kind of go in on the sides, and let me just add, this is what works for me. Everybody does things differently. I don't feel like there's only one way to skin a cat. I don't know why that's a saying, but yeah, I don't feel like there's only one way to do things. I feel like you can do whatever works for you or what's comfortable for you. So I just go in and I kind of curve it out as if I was going to be doing an almond shape. And then from there, I just file it the way that I want to. And maybe there's a faster way to do this or an easier way to do this. Right now, this is just what works for me, and I'm comfortable with it. So I'm just doing all of my filing, kind of just showing you, oh, this is an 80/80 grit file. I like those best. No, you have to be careful with these because if you file too hard or too deep on the skin, it can cut you or someone else. I have nicked my best friend before doing her nails. So yeah, just be careful with it and make sure whatever you do to one side, you're doing to the other side, because you don't want it to be crooked and not look right. For me, what helps me make sure that it's not crooked and that everything looks good, I often turn it away from me. So like the front of my hand is facing my face, and like this. And I just make sure that it's not crooked and that everything looks good. This just helps me when I'm doing my nails, my best friend's nails, my mom's nails. You know, you just want everything to look right and to look uniform. And look at that, so pretty, and it's already so sharp. And I'm just making sure like that whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. And I do go underneath the nail tip because I get out all of that extra stuff that I'm shaving off, so that way they can all look the same. Now I do have to be extra careful because this is a pop-off set. So I put clear coat on my natural nail and then I put the nail tips on, so that way whenever I'm done doing my content, I can just easily pop them off. So that is why you see me kind of holding the nail tips down a little bit, just because I don't want them to pop off. Because if they do pop off, the clear coat will pop off with it, and then I will have to redo the process all over again. And when I'm doing my nails, it takes me longer because like I play around a lot. I'm often watching a movie or doing something else, like multitasking, but I try to stay focused on the task. And I've been finding myself really loving the creativity behind doing nails. It is so fun to me, and I just love learning new techniques and just learning new ways to be creative. The next video that I'm gonna upload, oh my gosh, it is one where my camera actually had died on me, but I have a lot of footage of a lot of things that was all my own creativity, all came from my brain. My first set that I actually did not use someone else's info. So now that I got the look that I desire, I'm just gonna go in with my acrylic paint base. I think this one is 002. And I'm just going ahead and applying that acrylic, y'all. It is so pretty and smooth like butter, literally. I think for this nail, the liquid to powder ratio was almost perfect. The one bead method is not testimony right now because, like I said, I am a beginner. This is just something that I absolutely love doing. So do it as many times as I have to do it, child. Sometimes it might look a little bulky, whatever the case may be, but know that I'm going to clean it up and it's going to be flat. It's going to look good. And yeah, it's just going to be very, very nice. So I go and I pat the sides as well as underneath so that way I'm not getting any acrylic underneath the nail. And you can see it looks very, very nice. This was only one bead, but I will add like another tiny bead because I want to make sure my apex is good. I want to make sure that everything is even, that there's no dips in between the acrylic, and I want to make sure that, you know, my nail is stable for the little bit of time that's going to be on. Yeah, so I am just doing that, just cleaning everything up, and I'm going to do that to all of my nails. I did not show me doing every single one of them because that would bore you and you would not watch the remaining of the video, which I do hope you watch. And now that everything is done, look at how pretty. I know it might look a little on like 2 or 3 of the nails, but I cleaned it up as you can see, and I had already polished one of my nails because my camera had actually died. Like, I didn't get some of the footage because it would not stay charged and it just kept dying on me. So yeah, I'm just putting a clear coat on this nail and the other nail because I'm pretty much done with them. The only thing that I'm gonna do on the blue nail is add my little water drop dots. I love, love, love those on the nail. Again, this is an inspired look, so I am going based off of the picture that I saw on Instagram. I did tag the person on Instagram. If you guys want to go look there, maybe you can follow me and you can follow them because they are a nail tech and they have been doing nails for a while. I think her name is Exotic Glam, if I can remember. So yeah, I'm just taking my rhinestone glue and making those little drops and putting them into the heat lamp, and look at how cute. And I also did this nail again. My camera kept dying, y'all, so I tried to record as much as I could. On this nail, it's like almost like a zebra type of design. So cute. I really did my thing on that nail, and I'm just showing you like how I get my French tip. I have to be really careful because I'm not that good at French tip, but I do try my best. And I clean up where I see fit, and I just try to make sure that both sides are equal, that one side is not longer than the other. I'm not really seeking perfection on this nail simply because it is going to be covered anyway with the flower, but being that I do want to get better at doing French tip, I did make sure that it looked pretty good. Now here I'm doing this zebra on the nails. I don't know why I'm out of camera, but here we go. I got back in the camera, and I'm just taking my black polish from Nail House called Blackout, and I'm just making those lines, you know, as if it was a zebra. I actually never watched a tutorial on how to do this. I just kind of started doing it. So I mean, it came out good because I'm a visual learner, so I have to actually see something to do something. So this is how they're turning out so far. Very cute. Very cutesy. So now I'm going to go in with my solid gel, and I'm going to just be doing the little dots for the flower. The flower was pretty big on the actual picture that I saw. However, the nail was way longer than the nail that I did today just because I don't like super long nails. But it still came out really nice, and I still like it. So I'm just making a little ball. Now, no, do not do this without gloves on. The gel can cause you to have an allergic reaction, and then you won't ever be able to touch it again with your fingers. So just make sure that whenever you do use the gel, that you are using gloves. Always be safe and be careful. Do as I say, not as I do. You want to make sure that you are doing and following all the safety precautions. So I shaped the nail to how I wanted it to, and I'm gonna go in with this Halloween Town gel polish from Nail House, and I'm just gonna polish that nail orange. I went over this twice because when I kind of spread the polish out a little bit, it kind of looked a little thin, in my opinion. So I just went ahead and did 2 coats of this orange color that you see here. See how it looks. Now, at first you'll be like, oh, it looks like nothing, but it won't look as bad once I add in like the little details, the little beads, the red kind of stripes on the flower. It all starts to come together, and I really love this nail look because I felt like it was just so stinking cute. I wish I would have recorded how I got the seashell, but for a lot of my stuff I was out of frame, so I guess I'm just gonna have to work on recording from a different angle so that way I capture every single thing that I'm doing, because it was so easy and so simple. All I did was do the French tip, and then I went in with another color and made little lines across. It's super easy. So I went in with the, I want to say, candy apple gel polish from Nail House, and I'm just gonna line this flower and make like some, little stripes in between. I felt like this could have been cleaner, but I had been doing my nails for about an hour. My back was hurting and I was just ready to get up. So yeah, I'm just going in and doing those lines to make it look more like a flower. I wanted to go in with some white too, but I felt like that was gonna maybe be too much. And now that I'm actually thinking about it, what I should have did was I should have airbrushed it kind of with that red color and maybe see how that would have came out. I think that would have probably been really cute. And just going with like some white or black dots on the flower, but I mean, hey, this still came out really cute. So once I've done that, I'm going to be finished with the look. I hope you like the outcome. Like, comment, and subscribe what you think I could have done better or what you like about this look, and share with a friend, but make sure you come back for more.